Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Aphrodite and I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. So I was not expecting to be back so soon, but this is basically going to be a part 2 of the last message that I posted. Okay, so the Last Supper part 2. Now you may have mentioned that I was talking about that I had a vision of certain things going on at a church or what appeared to be a church. Okay, so for some of you this is going to be about a person. Others of you, this is going to be about an organization. Okay, so especially if you are someone who is located in Los Angeles, this message is definitely for you. However, if you are not located in Los Angeles, I do have an individual message for you as well. Okay, so for someone, you have a person in your energy who is on an aimless mission. Okay, it's like they do have a goal in mind, but they don't have a goal in mind that can or will be achieved by their methods. Okay, so they could be very volatile or cruel with their words, or it feels like everyone is against them, kind of like they are backed in a corner. Also that they have like a lack of support or feeling very incomplete. So I'm not sure what the relationship is between the two of you, but they have a lot of bad karma attached to them, which ultimately will be taxing on your emotions as well as finances if this is someone that you support in any kind of way. Okay, so like I said, for some people, this may be an organization that you are a part of or a string of organizations. But what I was hearing is the grace period is over, so stay out of the way. You are someone who is protected, but at the same time, everyone has free will. And if you choose to stick around, you risk taking on whatever karma is coming to them, okay? Because karma, you have to understand, when karma does its job, you have to understand karma is not a person. Okay, karma is not a person, it is an energy. Okay, and if you are in the way of that energy, then you risk being hit by that same energy. Okay, so also what I was hearing was collection time. Okay, so this cycle has run its course. So like I said, for some, this could be a church organization. Okay, and what I was hearing is rituals by way of word magic. I want to reference my video that I made. I believe it's All Is Fair in Love and War. Okay, in that I kind of break down corrupt churches. Okay, I'm not saying all churches are corrupt, and I'm going to break down, I'm not going to break it down in here, but I will basically tell you what you can do if there are churches who are offering shelter in Los Angeles. Okay, so basically what I am getting is that these churches, these mega churches, they are attempting to pay off debts with lives of the innocent, which is going to create bigger problems, right? Because lives are not disposable, especially innocent lives. You cannot dispose of people. But one thing about it is these people who are doing these things, they are not simply people, they are entities, okay? And they do not care. So especially churches of Roman and Greek influence. Okay, so stay away from mega churches that are Roman or Catholic based, especially. Okay, however, I'm kind of getting just stay away from mega churches, period. Okay, because all of them have some sort of money, and it's like, I don't know how you have that much money coming in simply from church, and you are saying that you are just here, you know, doing God's will. Okay, so if you can, if possible, go to a smaller church for shelter if it is available. Because another thing that I was hearing, right, like I said, in the dream that I had, there was multiple rooms, and I did see something that was looking kind of crazy, something that definitely should not have been happening. And it was basically these two girls, and I don't know why, but they were being kind of bathed in this, I don't know, like a sink or whatever, but it was almost like they were a dog, like kind of like an animal. And so kind of what I'm getting, because like I said, there were multiple rooms, okay, and there were people standing. Okay, so some of these rooms were full. Some of these rooms, it may have had people who, all right, sorry guys, I had to move around real quick, but like I was saying, okay, so some of these rooms seem like they could have been housing people who were seeking shelter, okay, from the fire. Other people seem like they were people who were regular attendees of this church, and then there were other people kind of just standing around looking like almost like zombies. Okay, and so one thing that I was picking up on is that this is basically what they're going to do, right? Because in some places, like, it was packed, like they had people actually doing sermons, and then in another room you just had people kind of like trying to sell food, etc. And kind of what I'm getting is this is a large ritual sacrifice. Okay, and so literally it's like when you have people engaging, like I said, right, you have a lot of energy from people who are, you know, suffering the loss of their home, etc. right? So you have people who are in panic, people who are sad, right? And it is a great way to prey off of people, okay, to prey on their energy by trying to give them hope through sermons. But one thing about it is these mega churches, right, who are actually corrupt, are here harvesting the energy of those people. So what I was getting is in some of these other rooms, because there was a staircase and there were people lined up on this spiral staircase. I could not make it all the way up the staircase. That is when I got faint and I had to sit down. And there were 3 other girls who came with the same problem. They were too faint, okay? And one thing about it in dreams, when they have an energetic cloak around them, you cannot enter, okay? But one thing too, an energetic cloak, right? Something, because I mentioned this before, and the energetic cloak for a physical place is sometimes just being, they have a, I don't even know what you call it, but basically, I think maybe like a face front, okay? It's like you try to front something as one thing, but it's actually something else, okay? If anyone knows the word, go ahead, put it down in the comments or or whatever, because I'm not sure what to call it. But it's basically like they are fronting one way so that they can get away with what they are actually doing behind the scenes. And so one thing I am getting that in a separate room, there are sex rituals that are going to be performed, okay? While other people are sitting, listening. Either they're listening to sermons or they are just talking amongst themselves, etc. And this is basically going to be having them basically engage in a ritual without actually engaging or actually knowing what they are engaging in, okay? So this is just a warning for you guys. That is all I have. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Stay safe, and I will see you guys on next time. Love you all. Bye.